Want more natural disasters in the game? Or a new unique entity and new weapons? If so, this video is for you. In this mod, there are almost all natural disasters. Let's start with earthquakes. As far as I'm concerned, it's a pretty fun thing to destroy buildings in this game. When there is an earthquake, the screen shakes as well as the surface. The next natural disaster is the flood. This disaster is when water slowly rises, gradually flooding a certain area. This looks just as cool as an earthquake, only without the heavy damage. Want extreme global warming? You can do that too with this mod. This disaster raises the temperature on the map very quickly. From this you cannot escape even in the sea, because the water will boil. The best thing in my opinion is a volcano. Spawning in on this place will appear a huge rock with lava on top. Periodically it will launch huge red-hot rocks that can fall on some house you build. This is a pretty dangerous natural disaster, so be careful with this one. The next disaster is the water vortex. It is not made very stable in this mod. In this disaster, water is the most dangerous place on the map. Tornado and fire tornado were also added with this mod. They work in the same way, attract the nearest objects into their vortex and after a time throw them out. They differ in only one thing. In a fire tornado, a human will not only break all his bones, but also burn. Tired of regular rain? You can start acid rain with this mod. Quickly hide all living creatures under some roof, otherwise they will be killed by acid falling from the sky. Or throw it out under the open sky to die in agony. It's all up to you. And the last natural disaster is the tsunami. In this mod, the tsunami is not in the form of a huge wave, but rather a huge wall of water. But it's still pretty destructive. It will demolish everything in its path. And a recommendation from me: attach buildings to the surface, otherwise they will be blown away somewhere else. That's the end of the disasters. Let's talk about a new item, the siren. This is a normal item when activated, which will play a very loud siren sound, warning of an approaching disaster. There is a second version of this item. It warns of danger with a different sound. The main difference is that with this one, a red light flashes all over the map signaling danger. The next mod in this video is a new unique entity unlike any other. The iguana is drawn in vanilla style and fits very well with the rest of the textures from this game. You can notice that this entity has a lot of moving parts. Namely the tail, which consists of 3 bones, which can be easily torn off. But unfortunately the iguana will not live long after that. It bleeds to death. Also, the body consists of 3 parts. In addition, the iguana has 4 legs. I think players should make more unique entities like this one, as it diversifies the game. By the way, this entity does damage correctly, just like normal entities. Let's move on to the new unique weapon. This is a gun that, when its bullet hits any limb of the entity, tears it into small pieces like a sniper rifle when you shoot it at point-blank range. But this gun can also be used to tear limbs from a great distance. Because of the incredible power of this gun, it has a strong recoil. It also has a rather pleasant sound when fired. But there is another similar gun in this mod. It looks about the same, only when hit it stuns the entity, causing minimal damage. This gun can be used by police or ordinary humans for defensive purposes. This gun also has a unique firing sound. It is quite pleasant to the ear.